add to stream. Hey, am I here? Are you there? Are we all together? Somebody let me know in chat. My internet just completely dropped out. My router, everything as I went online. Let me know in chat if I'm back. Yes, thanks, John Alec. Good. Wow, that's never happened before. I looked at my phone because I'm Wi-Fi'd to that, and it was offline. I looked over at my laptop. There was no connection. And then my router's lights just went blinking away, and like, great timing that was. And straight away I thought back, I got an email from my provider telling me that there was going to be an outage, but that's not till next week, and that's Wednesday. So yeah, that's all right. But okay, so here we go. Let me just check my live stream and make sure just do a refresh of the YouTube and hit play on there. I'll probably have to mute it. No, it's okay. Play. There we are. We're good. All right. I think. Yeah. The quality doesn't look too good on my end, but I'm sure it will be okay. Does the video look okay? Let me know in chat. Okay, let's start again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Scalemodeling Live. And as I was posing, as the net dropped out, there I was with my favourite coffee cup. Nothing like an Ice Queen coffee cup for my coffee here in the mornings. How are you, Sue? How are you, Paul? It's okay, Pete? Thanks, mate. Good. All right. Disaster averted. Oh, let's get into chat. Who is here? Let's go way up the top to Bob. Bob was in first. Checkmate. That's the name of the... When you say, can I call you mates? Yes, you can call us mates. Sound like a Comdom thing. Yeah, the brand is Checkmate. I only know that because I saw tons of them for sale in 7-Elevens in Thailand, but we won't go there. I just saw them. I didn't. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Teddy Vanis, how are you, buddy? From Greece. It's 21:30. It's 22 now, isn't it? In Greece. Welcome, buddy. Welcome back. How's the weather in Greece? I would love to go to Greece. Greece, Italy. I nearly did. Damn COVID came. Paul Christopher's there. Good afternoon. Good evening, mate. Jeff's there. Hey, Jeff, how are you? We're talking about your model room. It's looking really good. Must be great to have all that space, eh? You know? And yet, I'll tell you, this happens to me, and I think it might happen to other modelers. Do you find that your model bench gets all crowded? Like, it's nice to have everything within reach, but sometimes there's stuff there that you're never going to use. It's just there. Like look at this, you know. I've got like 6 different glues there. I only ever use 1 or 2 most of the time. Plus I've got spares there, which I don't need. I got toothpicks galore. One day I'm going to step on a toothpick. That's not going to be fun. But yeah, just bits and pieces, clamps. You end up with these little plastic containers full of bits and pieces of just crap. And, you know, I have got drawers. You can see, oh no, the drawers aren't there. The drawers are in the cupboard. I moved them. They just filled up. In fact, if my cupboard space, it's like this massive wardrobe cupboard, just full of model crap. I mean, it just, I don't hoard, but you just can't help yourself doing this hobby, can you? The stuff builds up. Wow. Anyway, so Jason, you got heaps, not Jason, what am I thinking? Jeff, you got tons of room for more crap now. Hey? Just fill up those spots, places that you've got spare now. No, but the room's coming on good, mate. It's looking good. G'day, Gary. G'day, Paul Plastic Monkey. I said hello, I think. Yes, I'll say it again. How are you, mate? Just saw your last finish of that aircraft build. Can't think of the name, but geez, that come up really nice. Especially the colours are unique in it. That red, Yeah. So, and that diorama, I love your dioramas. It looks really good. Excellent, mate. Sue, hello, Sue. I'll say hello, Sue. Yes. No, I haven't been eating my vegetables, Sue. Sorry to disappoint you there. I'm not planting any either. Who are we going down? Someone's got Jeep problems. Gary. Okay. Yes, car problems, not good. Andy's there. Hello, Andy. Then we got going down the list. Skullfish is there. Hello, buddy. Welcome. There's Dominic, Big Dom. How are you, mate? There, way up north. Laura's Battleship Rover. Hey, welcome back. Hello. Long time no see. What are you working on at the moment? Welcome to the live stream. Gary's there. Gary and saying hello. Shooting down. Peter Bergs is there from Canada. Smoky, cool Canada. Smoky, yes. Still got bushfires going there. Am I frozen? You kidding? Really? No, I'm not. I was before. It's okay. That's in the past. We fixed that. I'm a bit cold though. Not quite frozen. But yeah, we actually had some nice warmer days lately. It's been okay. Afternoon storms come through. Not bad. Paul Christopher's there. Hello, mate. Is it me? Is he talking very slowly? No, I'm not talking very slowly. It must be you. Turn the speed up. I don't know. Teddy Vanis. Yes, frozen video. No, I'm catching up. Internet problem. Yeah, that was me. God, I've got to catch up on chat, don't I? Sorry if I miss anyone. I'm scooting down. Where am I up to? Hugh Gordon's there. Hello. John Alex there. How are you, buddy? Mate, welcome. Welcome. Watched your live stream yesterday while I was driving my truck. As you know, I jumped on there. Some great work you're doing on that bike, mate. It's looking good. Fantastic. Just want to give a shout out to John Alec, Scalemodeling, and I even made a little thing to go across the bottom. Look at that. There you go. So get over there and watch his live streams, which are on exactly 24 hours ago. So if you can go back in time, yeah, no, every, well, how do I do this? It's Friday here morning, so in Australia. So Thursday morning in Australia, go to John Alex live stream. Basically yesterday every week. All right. Great stuff. You got to check him out. I'll leave that running across there so you can see. Okay. So yeah, excellent, mate. What else we got? And I'm trying to get my microphone sorted out. Like, it's okay if you're born with a natural radio announcer's voice like John has. All right. But when you haven't, and you have background noise and birds, which we'll talk about later. I've got some bad news about the birds. We'll get to that. Yeah, I'm trying to get something that I can enhance my microphone, like a plug-in of some sort or whatever, or just get a new microphone. The problem is that I like using the microphone on my webcam because it's all in one and it's out of the way. I've got a desk one that sits here in front of you, and that's fine while I'm doing a live stream like now. I could use that, I suppose. But over there on the bench, it's just awkward. I keep bumping it, knocking it off the table. It gets in my way. It's a pain in the you know what. So I'm just looking at the options for microphones. I've tried ones you wear on here, wireless ones, but they don't have that sound quality, and this is where you need to get some sort of external program. StreamYard has nothing to help with microphone quality, really, and if there's aftermarket stuff that I could aftermarket apps or something or programs I can put on the computer to help, that'd be much better. But anyway, so yeah, Who are we going? Andy, I said hello to. Yes. Last days of summer here, Pete. Is it? Oh, okay. Well, we should be getting our summer soon here. I don't keep up with it. Yeah, so it'll be getting cold. And we might get Ron pop in later. I haven't, if he hasn't already. Ron Calvary up there, he pops in occasionally and says hello. I'm looking forward to watching him doing his motorbike rides in the snow. He's going to have to get snow chains on his bike or bikes, his electric bike and his scooter. And now he's talking about getting someone mentioned a Harley. No, he's going to get his motorcycle license so he can ride a larger bike because his other two bikes don't keep up with the traffic. And I know what it's like. I bought a Aprilia scooter was one of my first bikes, and it would just manage to do 60 kilometers an hour. But cars would be behind you all the time and going around you, and you just want to go with the flow of traffic. It just feels safer. So maybe he will go and buy something bigger. I don't know. Go for it, Ron. Good on you. All right. Scale Model Snail. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Who else we got in here? Thanks, Peter. Great to have you in chat. Oh, you're welcome, mate. No worries. I just wish I could chat. Occasionally I can punch in something there, but it's all right. A voice to chat would be great in live streams, wouldn't they? You could just do a voice, even if it could translate would be handy too, but that's asking too much. Voice. So then you could be driving and watch. Oh no, you can't watch while you're driving either, can you? So you wouldn't really know. That's why I watch Sue. Not the reason why I watch Sue's live stream, but when she reads out the chat, that's great for me because I can keep my eyes on the road. Hey, hands on the wheel, and it's all safe, like I do 99% of the time. All right. Yes, Florida and bad weather. I've seen that on the news. Looks like you're okay there. Shed and I are safe. That's important. That's good. Okay. Bilge, this time next week I'll be getting ready to go to the Philippines. Really, mate? Yeah? Excellent. Hey, why? I'm just, Philippines is not high on my list because when I think of the Philippines, I just don't see anything of interest. I'm sure there's some nice beaches and so forth, and I'm sure the people are great, but I just think of crowds like Manila. Oh man, that'd be such a busy place. And the islands too, everything's on islands, so getting around is quite a thing. You got to get boats everywhere. There is an island, I can't remember of it. Just be careful down there. They've got some nasty people that do training down there. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah. Anyway. You'll have a great holiday, I'm sure. We'll talk later. I'll find out more about that. Bob's still in there. Yes. Oh, let's. What? Hi, Ice Queen 7, my lover. Oh, okay. We'll just move on from that. Maybe Paul's not listening. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Laha. Hello, all. Hello. Hey, welcome back. I remember you. Welcome. Yes, pleased to hear that, says Ice Queen to Jess. That's good. I've got to catch up, chat. Moving down. Hand there. Hello, mate. Looking forward to my 6-wheeler build. I'll tell you what, a lot of people seem to be. I seem to have struck a good subject on that one. To give you guys an idea, MP from Model Plastic, MP Model Plastic, how are you, buddy? Welcome. And Midlife Chaos is there. How are you? Welcome. 4 weeks sitting on the beach drinking rice wine. Yeah, but you can do that in Thailand. Huh? Then again, Philippines is just as cheap. But yeah, all right. I want to see photos, mate. That'd be great. You're going on your own. Good on you. Good on you, mate. Behave or not. All right. Um, Dan's there. I'm not here. Yes, he is. There's Dan. Look, I'll show you. Oh, I missed it. There it is. Not here. Yes, you are. There you are. Everyone's saying hello to you. You're there. All right. Dan Amana. Yes. All right. I've caught up. Have I? Yes. Okay. What was I going to mention? What have we got? 30 people watching. 15 thumbs up. Good on you. Get those thumbs up. I can't get my words out this morning. I'm not really well prepared. I don't have a great deal to chat about. For some reason, the view I'm getting looks like it's at 320p. Looks crap. Anyway, I'm glad that it's all good. Let someone else's chat be in the ticker. Why? It's okay. All right. Where have we got? I'll get back to my banners. Where are we? Outlaw Paints. I'll throw him in there. Good old Jace. I spoke to him yesterday. I speak to Jace nearly every day. He rings me. I ring him. He is really, really busy. Paint. Somebody in the Netherlands has offered to be a distributor for Europe, and we're talking millions of dollars. Yeah. So it's all happening. He's under the pressure at the moment, but it's okay. I nearly hit end broadcast. Don't want to hit that button. Comments. That's better. All right. Yeah. So thanks, Sue. Yeah. Show those thumbs up. That's right. And yes, hail to the barbecue king. He's incredible barbecues, eh? Share the love. That's right. You're welcome. You're welcome, John. All right. So yeah, I spoke about microphone. I need to do that. Yeah. Outlaw Paints. As you may have heard, some sample sets have been sent out to some of your YouTube model building channel influencers to test. I see Plastic Alchemist has got his. Nigel's put up one video, part one of his test, and as expected, he's just gone wow, as most people do. Wow. Yes, it will, Dominic. It will come to the Netherlands. Yes. Europe is going to be opening up in the new year. We'll see what happens there. It's all new. He's still working on Africa, South Africa, and a few other places. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, like I say, I was speaking to him and he's flat out busy. But, if you want to see the paints being used, well, just watch my channel. I'm 100% Outlaw Paints. Sorry to make you all jealous, but hey, he's a local, sort of. So everything I build is 100% Outlaw Paints. There may be, to be open and honest, there may be a few cases where I may need to do just top-ups of little things. For example, Outlaw Paints doesn't have brushable paints yet, but that is a thing. That will be a thing coming. I spoke to him about that yesterday, actually. In fact, I said to him, he's got to think ahead. I mean, this is what I basically was saying to Jason, is that, and see if you all agree, if I'm talking too much, just tell me to shut up. Well, then again, that's what we're here for. Watching chat too. And I know I don't look at the camera often enough because it's way up there on my monitor. But anyway, so I was saying to him that there's not many companies out there that supply paints that really think about the new hobbyist of modeling. Okay, so I'll give you an example. A family walk into a hobby store and want to buy their kids some Christmas presents or little Johnny's birthday present, right? And there's all these kits, thousands of kits, and Dad will help him out, pick one, and Dad will say, "Oh yeah, I built a model when I was your age. That's a good idea, Johnny." So go in there. Johnny picks out a ship. No, you probably won't. You'll probably pick out a car or a plane or something, right? No worries. Take that home. We got to get paint. Now, if you think of that, yes, because otherwise you get home and you open the instructions and you go, "Oh, it's all grey. We need to get this painted," all right? So what's going to happen? They go back to the hobby shop. Paintbrushes, paint. You can brush. 9 times out of 10, you won't find any. You might find Citadel and stuff like that for your Warhammer stuff. Or I think Humbrol do brush paints, right? Because Airfix put them in their starter kits, right? So that's all good. But I think, but the problem is there's nothing, and that I think is the problem that 90% of families trying to get kids or introducing kids into modelling and keeping the hobby going, rather than us older generation, and I said us, hanging in there, and no one else coming in. They need to have brushable paints, because then what? The father's going to go, "Oh, it's okay. I just happen to have a compressor in the garage, and there's an airbrush in the drawer." No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's more likely to have paintbrushes. So I think, and I said this to Jason, I said, "Mate, Outlaw Paints goes and brings out a brushable Outlaw paint of the quality that you would expect from it. It would be huge. It would be just massive, because brush painting is still a thing. And it's just for beginners too, for young people getting into the hobby who aren't going to fork out the expense to go and buy an air compressor and yet airbrush and all that. It's just, it's not going to happen. Gary's saying there, and Dan's saying, yes, Humbrol use brushes and sprays. That's right, but they're one of the only ones, aren't they, really? I mean, Tamiya doesn't. What? All these Tamiya kits, as they were saying on Moss's channel the other day, on his chill channel, talking about Tamiya. Yeah, Tamiya, that's the biggest #1 name in the world of modelling. But do they do a paint you can brush on? How does that help the young people trying to go into stores? I think Tamiya and most model company suppliers, whether you go through Hobby, Boss, Trumpet, or the whole lot, are focused not on new young modelers, but they're focused on, I think, people our age and who have been modelling for years. Most of the models being released for that age group. It's like if you're a young kid and you want to build a model, go do Gundam. Go do your Gundam stuff, and your Warhammer stuff, and use your Citadel stuff and all that. It's all brush. They're all brush stuff there. Even if you don't even have to paint some of the stuff. But I think brush paints for this style of modelling, just get them into it, get them interested going, and then if little Johnny goes, "Oh, that was cool! Look, I built this little Airfix Spitfire, whatever, and brush painted it," then Dad can come along and go, "All right, do you want to do another kit? Let's go get you an airbrush and a compressor, a few $100, and then boom, your kids started up a new hobby." Just my opinion. Anyway, that's my little rant, my thoughts. Let me take that off. Let me go. So yeah, I think it's a great thing that, and it would be a huge thing for the model industry itself and the hobby itself for Outlaw Paints, Jason, to bring out brushable paint. I mean, I need it. You know, I mean, how many times do you come across things like, for instance, building the Tyrrell, doing the engine, the rocker valve cover on the top? It's all painted black, no problem. But there's tiny little bits of silver where you got to do all those little bolt heads around the thing where all the spark plug leads are running into. Well, forget it, that's not airbrush. You got to brush that with a brush. There's no other way. That's when I have to dip into my Mr. Hobby or Tamiya paint to do that. I could shake a bottle of Outlaw and do that, but it's not really for brushing. But for small little things like that, you always got to have brushes available, and it's always something you got to go to. We got Jeff's there saying, what do we got? Vallejo do some nice brushable paint. Yes, Vallejo. Okay, yep. Yeah. I saw someone else pop in. Whose name did I see? Penny. Hello, Penny, from Penny's Pit Stop. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Great. Seeing you've been kicking along with some videos too. I've been managing to watch now and then. So good on you, Penny Pit Stop. All right. Yes, they do. Okay. Enamel paints are excellent in brush paint. I use a lot of that paint, MP model plastic. Okay, yeah. So there are options. Dan's saying, personally find brush painting quite therapeutic. Yeah. I've never been able to get it right. I tried brush painting. I mean, one of the decks of my ships, that's something that's probably best brush painted. But it depends on what you're painting as well. I mean, seriously, I mean, you can go and brush paint an army truck or maybe even a tank, because these things are going to get weathered, all right? So you're not after a pristine paint job. I'm not saying you can't get a pristine paint job out of brush painting. I'm sure you could, but you're not going to go brush paint the body of a Lamborghini, are you? You know, it's just not on. You couldn't do that. So you've got to have an airbrush to do those sorts of car kits. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe someone can brush paint a car. I don't know. And also, yes, you do a lot of figures and all those creature things, don't you? So again, it is relaxing, I suppose. Yeah, I tried to do something like that. They were too small. I couldn't do it. You know, I find airbrushing quite relaxing. I do, because I use Outlaw paints. I don't think there's any other brand you could say I enjoy. I find airbrushing relaxing because I use Outlaw paints. That would make a good logo, wouldn't it? Like a sales thing. Oh, that's funny. But you know, because I don't have to worry about thinner types of thinner, mixing ratios. You know, is it going to dry when it comes out of the brush and go on like sandpaper? Is it going to run? You know, is it going to go on like too thin? I'm going to get no, it's just beautiful. It's like SMR stuff, right? Anyway, all good. Moving on, I brought up a few things I want to talk about during that second rant. Agreed, Dan. You can't spray paint a pilot. That's right. You couldn't. Nah. Unless he was life-size scale, 1-to-1, you probably could. Hello, Wayne. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, exactly. There he is. Yeah, it depends how big your pilot is. That's right. See? It's all good. Oh, good. We've got 23 thumbs up now. Good one, guys. Thanks for that. So, moving down, everyone's saying hello to Wayne. What's he got there? Especially if it's the size of the one from that Matt from Model Minutes, 3D printed, lol. Yes, very good. What's this one? I'd be sold. Anti-flash white. I'd be sold. Really? Okay. When I build the Brabham there, that's going to be. Jason sent me the white for that. That's going to be really nice white, I'm sure. Yeah, that's going to be beautiful. Okay, now John Alec, I mentioned him. All right, watch his live streams. Okay, which would be same time as mine the day before. All right, there you go. Now I'll just go into Jim Steen that I mentioned, who passed away. Unfortunately, sad for the modeling community that followed him on YouTube. There are still videos coming out on his channel. We're not sure. I'm not sure how many have been scheduled to come out, but there are, especially his hood build that he's currently up to. But other than that, what I mentioned last week was that I was going to buy the army truck that he started but never finished, at least as far as I'm aware. He got up to video 2 of the build, and that's it. I'm fairly sure that he never completed it. So I'm going to complete it for him. So I mentioned last week that I went and found where I could buy it. I ordered it, and there it is. That's the one that he was building. So it's a good little Hobby Boss kit, 1/35th scale. Military truck. It was quite a popular truck during World War II. They did everything from medical to troop transport to everything. So it looks like a good little kit. Doesn't include the figures, which I'm happy about because I can't do figures. The last time I did figures, I mean, the first time I did it, my figures all looked like Smurfs. And then the second time I did it, they all looked like they were related. So maybe if I kept at it. But anyway, there's no figures. But that's the one I'm going to build. So it looks like that. And 40mm gun. Yeah. It's a Hobby Boss. I really don't think I've built a Hobby Boss one before. So, yeah. That's it. Now, I am not going to do this as a video build. I'm not even going to do an unboxing of this. What I am going to do is just update you guys each live stream of where I'm at. So I'll just tilt the camera down, bring the stuff out, and go, right, yeah, there's where I'm at. And then gradually, no rush, I'll build it up until she's done. And that'll be the tribute to Jim Steen, build. So there you go. So that's what it'll be. So as you can see, not started yet. We won't be doing much of an unboxing, but I'll tell you what, I did get this lid off the other day. I was going to say it's tight, but I just ripped it. So now it's loose. So yeah, there we go. We'll just do a quick. This is what I'm doing. I've already got paints for this from Jason. We got some nice greens to do. Well, it's only green. Can't be too hard. Parts are already green too. Lots of parts. I had a quick look through. There's some clear parts for the window, probably the windscreen. Tires are plastic. There's lots of parts in here. There's probably about 12 screws or more. Don't see decals. Oh, there are decals there. It's okay. Yeah, it's not quite mini art quality, I'm sure, being Hobby Boss. But in a way, that's better because otherwise the part count would be double the amount. But yeah, so next Friday we'll give an update on how much I've done and where I'm at. So there we go. The GMC Bofors 40mm gun truck. Okay, it's going to be 21 centimeters long. For those of you in the US, no idea. About that long. Sorry, about that long. Yeah. So there you go. All good. Let's have a quick look in the chat. Thanks, mate. Yes, it should be interesting. Couple of kits in the stash. Really? What's this? I want some Gulf War pink sand for a couple of kits in the stash. Gulf War pink sand. Really? Okay, different. Yeah, you could do that. You could. We could all get one in honor of Jim. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, the other, yeah, well, the other build that he's working on is the 1-200 hood. But I thought, no, I'm not gonna. I can't do that. But yeah, it's just that he mentions me in his videos, and I was the inspiration that got him into building trucks well, it was actually Jeff Donahue who got me into that mini art truck. And when I built that and videoed it and put that up, Jim got hooked and goes, oh, I'm going to build that. So Jim built it along as well. And then he moved on to this truck. And he does, in his last video, actually mention me that it was my fault that I got him hooked on trucks. Yeah, 7 inches, you would guess. Yeah, about as long as 7 inches. We'll stay with that. That's good. 7 inches. Oh gosh. Anyway, we're not going down that line. This is not Ice Queen 7 live stream, guys. Okay, so let's just keep it good here. All right. Here goes Gary. I would say nearer to 9, 8. Dan, I reckon, says Andy. All good. All right. Now, moving on to the next subject before it goes to the gutter. What have we got here? Yeah, all right. Yes, I'll put them up there so you can see. There we go. Promoting it. So it was a guesstimate. I think that was a good guesstimate. I've got a ruler over there that shows both. But anyway, let's not worry. What do you mean? No, I'm not saying that your stream. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's all good, I know it's not your fault though. It's these guys in chat, isn't it? It's all these people in chat that just, take it in that direction. Trust me, there's times where I've almost had to pull over in the truck from laughing. One time I actually did. It was so funny. Oh, God. Talking about, what was it? Desserts. We won't go into that. Pies. All right. So, as you may not know, or you may know, there's one genre of modeling I have never done, and I have never built a car. Okay, now a Formula One car is not really a car, and I built a combi van. That's not really a car. That was a snap together kit anyway. And the mini art truck is not a car. So I have not built a car. The reason in the past is because I have a problem with dust here. But I think I've sort of solved that problem. At least minimized it a bit. So, I just don't go airbrushing after you vacuum because there's dust everywhere, So the Swedish Bofors has been controversial, just like the Saab Gripen is today. Okay. I don't know anything about that. What is a Saab Gripen? But yeah, okay, interesting. Car. I want to build a car. All right. So I need some advice from you guys. Now, first of all, there's a particular car I'd like to build. All right. So back in the 80s, I used to have a poster of my wall on my wall in my bedroom that had Route 66. It was an American poster, and it had, all right, I'll be honest, it had this girl in a bikini, right, leaning on a police Lamborghini Countach car, a police car that was a Lamborghini Countach. Anyone else have that back in the day? Well, I will never forget that poster. But anyway, I was working as an apprentice butcher. In fact, I think it was after my apprenticeship. Um, and oh, I need that coffee. So, and one of our customers was a car dealer at a luxury car dealership. And he used to come up, and I was a butcher, so he used to come up and buy the meat, and he'd have a BMW or a Mercedes, a new car. And then one day, just as I was knocking off from work, and I had to go, I used to have to catch 3 buses to work. It was a pain. He came up in a Lamborghini Countach. How's that? To pick up his meat. And he saw that I was packing up to leave. I was about to walk out the door and said, "Do you want to ride to the bus stop in the Lamborghini Countach?" And I said, "Nah, the bus will be here." And no, I didn't. I said, "My God, yes." So up went the gull wing doors, and I jumped in. And not only did he take me to the bus stop, but he took me not to the bus stop where I have to catch 3 buses. One was down the road to the main area where the other bus was, and then another bus to another place, and then a bus from there to home. He took me all the way to, the suburbs called Burwood, and in this Lamborghini Countach, and it was like amazing. So that's the story. I've always loved the Lamborghini Countach. So Lee's there. Hello, Lee. Welcome, mate. I just seen you must have just come off your live stream. I seen you were streaming live with some of your mates. Unfortunately, I had my live stream to come to, but welcome, buddy. Welcome. Get over there and check out his. Also got a great YouTube channel and live streaming. Amazing stuff. I jumped on there just as you were mentioning Outlaw Paints by coincidence as well to your friends. So yeah, good stuff, mate. So you had, what's this? You had a tennis woman. You had a tennis woman, yeah? So she was leaning against the police Lamborghini car with a tennis racket. Okay. Hey, whatever. You remember that poster, Jeff? Yeah, good. Yeah, it was great, eh? Yeah. Anyway, it's gone. Cannonball Run. Yes, that's like that, eh? I'd love to have to watch that movie again. Anyway, I want to buy a Lamborghini model. I'm guessing car scales is 1/24th scale. All right. So I have had a quick look on Scalemates, what's available. Obviously, there's not much has been bought out recently, unless you look at Oshima. Oshima has a Lamborghini Walter Wolf, whoever that is, 1/24th scale. There's version 1 and version 2. Don't know the difference. There's also Fujimi, have 1/24th scale Lamborghini Countach, 5,000 special. 2023, this year's model. Not Lamborghini, but this year's model box. It just says new box, so I don't know how old the kit is. I haven't gone into that detail. There's also the Fujimi LP500R and a 5000S. One looks like it's set up for racing. It's a black one. The other 2 were red ones. I don't know. I'd probably do my custom color. I'll speak to Jason and get something worked out for a Lamborghini. But yeah, and then there's also some detail up parts for that Oshima one. But I don't know, you guys, what should I do? Hey, Ron's there. Hello, Ron. Welcome, mate. We're just talking about the Harley you're going to buy. Yeah? Yeah? Getting your bike license, mate. Moving up in the world. I knew it was leading. You go from electric to scooter to Harley. It's the way it is. Excellent. Can't stay. Scooter's calling me. Yeah, no problem, mate. Get out there on your scooter. Enjoy the weather. That's good. All right. So Hasegawa, John Alex is mentioning. And P550, I don't know what that is. Oshima, uh, do one. Arashima, Pete, do one. Arashima. Okay, let me just check. Uh, See, the other problem, yeah, the Oshima. Is that how you pronounce it? Oshima? I think it's Oshima. Yeah, they look all right. I don't know. I mean, I like to get a lot of detail. I want to see lots of engine detail. There was one kit I saw where you had the option of putting the engine on display outside the car. You could build it in the car or have it outside. There was so much detail that it was like a display on its own. Oh, I have to find where I saw that. Hasegawa, Mura, yeah, yeah. I just need a lot of detail. I'm looking forward to doing the interior. I definitely want the doors to open, maybe the trunk on the back for the engine as well. Um, yeah, so Hasegawa P500. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Fluorescent green. Yeah, yeah. Back then they weren't. I'm going to be restricted to red, black, blue. The red, it was a red one I got a ride in. That was really nice. Um, green. Yeah, remember Clint Eastwood line on the Rookie about the green Lamborghini? Yeah. Uh, uh, Crime against automobiles. There's this one. What, the 124th Lambo LP500. Check out. Yes. Marie. 124th. Okay. So I'm looking. I've got 124th Lamborghini Countach. It's got to be a Lamborghini Countach. And all I'm seeing is 8. The Oshima and the Fujimi ones. That's all I see on here. Unless I've... Is it 124th scale? Yeah, that's the main ones. Just the 2 brands. I don't know why it's showing that. Surely Tamiya's done a Lamborghini Countach. Let's take off the Countach and see what comes up. Lamborghini. Just checking. Diagasini. Yeah, that cost a fortune, wouldn't it? Airfix. Lamborghini Countach, 116 scale, 81 model. Oh, that's a bit old, isn't it? I'm sure Revell do some Lambos, so that could be an option. Fujimi 116 scale, 1977 new parts. Oh God, that's old. Yeah, see, too old. I want the thing to go together reasonably easy. What else? I'm just checking down. Fujimi seems to be the biggest range. There's a LP500S. Looks nice, 2013. Anyway, that's on scale, mates. That's fine. The other problem is availability. A lot of these pre-painted shell. That's the one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Tamiya would have. It's a Tamiya one. Okay, that one's a Tamiya one. All right, that's the P500. Yeah, I'm sure I did see that one. Let me just click Tamiya because the other problem is availability. So much is out of stock in Australia. It's just ridiculous. Let me just search by manufacturer if I can. Oh, should have done all this beforehand. topic. Brand, yes. Tamiya, where's Tamiya? It's got to be Tamiya here. Where are we? Testers. Okay. Tamiya, no. Is it a different scale to what I've got here? I don't know. I can't find it. I'll look later. No problem. But yeah, a load of tractors, says Dan. Curbside. Happy to donate mine to you, Pete. Really? No, don't do that. I can't find it. But anyway. How's in? How's in the shed? G'day, mate. Yeah, so the Lamborghini Countach, yeah, a lot of out of stock. I think it was B&A, which is one of the biggest places to search and buy here online. If B&A haven't got it, most places haven't got it. I'll just do a quick look at their site and try and spell Lamborghini, 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 yes. All categories, cars, search, and we're looking at Italiari, Lamborghini Miura, $59. For Jamie's there, $90 for the Aventador. The Huracan is 318. What? It's 1/18 scale. Sorry, no wonder. And then everything from that's it. Out of stock. Everything going down. Hasegawa, out of stock. What else? No, there's no point. They're all out of stock there. Yeah. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, you can still order it and pay for it if it's out of stock, and then you get it when it comes in. But I've heard of people waiting 12 months for them to come in, or to end up getting refunded after a year and a half because they're just not coming in. So yeah, scales, subtype, brands. Let's have a look at the brands. Let's go down to Tamiya. One. Why does it say that? Why is there only one? There it is. It's out of stock. Lamborghini 500S. Red body with clear coat. Limited edition. And it's limited edition assembly kit. Yeah, that looks nice. I like the interior. I like that tan interior. It looks good. I think it comes with a driver too. So that's good. Many cars kits come with drivers. They don't, do they? Yeah, no, they don't. So we're all saying hello to Howsy. Good. Last being Lamborghini I saw was being driven by Caleb from Clarkson's farm. Okay. There. Talking about stock models. If anyone has a HMS Campbelltown, I'm looking for one to do there. That's a dock diorama. Okay, there you go. Anybody out there? We've got James just showed up, I think. Yep, there he is. To boldly goes in. Okay, everybody hide. Shh. You won't know we're here. More evening, James. Good evening, James. And everybody's saying good evening, James. Yes, that would be nice. Finally back from hospital, mate. Oh, that's good. As long as you're back from hospital, that means you're still alive. That's the important thing. You're still alive. They got something mixed up, didn't they? That's why you had to go back. I can't remember. All right. Well, chat's going along. Where are we going? How are we looking on the live stream? What? 27 watching? 28 thumbs up. How'd that happen? Well done. Thanks, guys. That's excellent. Excellent. Someone else popped in. Blue Street Customs. Hey, howdy all. Howdy to you, mate. Welcome. Welcome. What else we got? James might know. Ever built a Lamborghini? What about ISM Paul? Didn't he build a Lamborghini on his channel? I remember seeing something for Lamborghini on his channel. I have to go and check that out. Yes, it looks like he escaped. Yeah. Did they get that jacket off you yet? How'd you get out of the jacket? Oh, that's excellent. Howdy, mate. Who else we got here? Waiting for transport. Yeah, no rush, is there? Look at that. Yeah. Everyone's saying hello. Good. Here we go. Peter Bergs. What's he saying? Scale Down Customs is building a Revell Lambo with video on YouTube. Revell Lambo. Okay. Scale Down Customs. I will check that out. Yeah. Scale Down Customs. Let me just quickly down Customs. There he is. I'll have a look and Scale Down Customs. I'm not subscribed. Why not? Probably because he builds cars. Yes, he does. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, look at that. He's got nearly 5,000 subscribers. Good on him. I might make that might click that over to 5,000 for him, eh? There you go. I subscribed. What have we got? Wow. Okay. There it is. Revell Lamborghini Countach Part 2 finished. Yeah, all right. I'll check that out after. Revell. Yeah, I don't mind Revell kits. They're good. Not bad at all. Nice. And saw a few at a dealer. Yes. Paul did build one. Really? Okay. Paul. Is Paul here? Did I miss? Paul Price, are you here? If you are, say hello in chat. It's not normal that you're not here. You don't often sleep in. Give us a yell in chat if you're there, Paul. It's a Lend-Lease ship. Just modified, looked like a German boat, Laura. There you go. Some info there. Darcy's video of it a few days ago. Laura, very good. Oh, you've got, what's this? Yes, Dan, they confirmed I had a brain. You still have one, yeah? They didn't take it from you, did they? Very good. All right. Yeah, so my Countach. Look, I got quite a bit to build. My Tyrrell is doing fantastic. I'm loving that build. It's really good. I'm not going to show any of it because I'm well ahead of what the video. I just put out the first video where I don't actually even pretty much start it. Just preparing to get started. But that video is, I couldn't believe how popular it was. I gained over 20 plus subscribers from that video, 20 new subscribers, which is fantastic. My watch time went up by a ton. Views went up, 1,500 more views than usual in the first 24 hours of that video. And when I look at the timeline of it, when it was released, it went up, 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 up. And I released them at 4 a.m. my time, which is when I get to work and head off in the truck. And every now and then I'll pop up and get a notification if someone leaves a comment, but otherwise I keep an eye on the real-time views, and it was going up and up until it got to a point where there was like 10 a minute watching it. and then it's gone up, 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 and then at the end of the day, first day had 1,000 views, right? Then it plateaued plateaued for a while, only gone up by just over 100 views. Then on the second day, which is what we're at yesterday, it went up again, up by another 50% in views. I don't know why. It's unusual. I think YouTube probably thought, well, you know, his other videos have got this many views, but suddenly this one's gone well, so we'll push it out more. And it seems like YouTube, how viewers found this video with traffic sources, and it says that 82% of the views came from YouTube recommendations. Okay, YouTube Home, which is, I think, is just the homepage people go to when you first go onto YouTube, 79%. It showed up on that. All right. Then up next, so people who watch a video and you see it'll come up at the end of a video, it'll show up next, and it'll automatically take you to another video. 5% it took to my video, so it was good. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't go through all the statistics much. You know, just, you know, I mean, I like to watch subscribers going up because I'm really trying to push I'd love to get to 5,000 subscribers before I go. Do you think I'll hit 5,000 subscribers before I go to Thailand in a year? I think so, hey. We'll see what happens. But anyway, but at the moment, even now when it's quiet, it's averaging about 20 views an hour. You know, it's really interesting, some of the statistics you can actually see. But that was a great video. It's gone up really well. Gone out well. So hopefully people will continue to watch. What else we got? Yeah, no, yes, no, you've still got your brain. It's all good. Dan's off to sleep. Okay, no problems. Welcome. Thanks, mate. Thanks for staying up. We'll do everything you wouldn't. Don't worry about us. Dream car. You're doing an El Camino 1959 custom. Your dream car, is it? All right, nice. Okay. What is your dream car? Yeah, maybe that could be the subject of next week's live stream. Hey? Felt like a what? Stormtrooper. God, can't speak. Felt like a stormtrooper in a sausage stuffer. Really? Ugh, sounds like fun. Laura saying, Pete, don't give up on looking for out-of-stock kits. I spent weeks and went through dozens of sites to get the 1.6 Wiley's Jeep from Dragon. Yeah, you're right. I'll go to Metro. I'll go to Frontline. I'll check them all out. Put the feelers out. Find it. Yeah, it's okay. You can get notifications when they come in stock. That's handy too. So, I mean, it's a while off. I'm not sure what I'm going to build after this Tyrrell. This Tyrrell is going to take me a couple of months, to say the least. But I am progressing quite quick on it, certainly. So yeah, everyone's saying good night to Dan. Good on you. Good night. And you're off as well. There we go. So there she goes. Snail is slowly crawling out. We'll give her about 5 minutes and she'll be out the door all the way. A little bit slow there. Nice of you to come in. Welcome. Good night, Jess. Joining in. Yes. What else we got? Watch the builds. You're going to watch the build too? That's good. Yep. Yeah. What is your dream build? Yeah, that's my question. I'm going to ask that in the next live stream we do. Is what is your dream build? You know, that exists. Okay. Or what's something you would like to build? Yeah, I don't know. You could go down that rabbit hole, couldn't you, with that? Watch the whole video. The best thing you can do. That's right. You can. And even if you don't want to watch the whole video, just have it play in the background. Turn the volume down. You don't even have to listen. It's all about getting the views and the view time up so that YouTube pushes it out to more people. You know, midlife chaos. Pete, are there hobby shops there close by? Yeah, there's probably about 4 within an hour of here. About 4 within an hour's ride because I don't drive. Where I can get most kits. Nothing really big though. Nothing big. Even our bigger stores like Hobbyco is quite a big store. They only have a really big store in the city, which is like that's less than an hour away, but it's a hassle. But again, like a lot of hobby stores that don't just focus on, they're more going towards the Gundam Japanese stuff rather than the traditional kit models. Unfortunately, the space in stores where actual plastic model kits are displayed is shrinking, and it's shrinking across the board. I can go into other hobby stores, and another thing I see is a lot of RC remote control vehicles are a huge market now. You know, I know one store just a few suburbs away up in Condell Park that used to be full-on models where I bought my first ship models, who now don't sell plastic models anymore. They're all 100% remote control RC models. That's all they build. They've even built an indoor track where they race them. They've completely changed. Where else we got? And just Garden World. Okay. Now I'm going too, Dominic. Look, I'm outlasting you all for a change. What's going on? Oh, it's been over an hour. We are getting there. Been on for a while. 25 still watching. I don't want to abandon you, and I'm on a roll. I had nothing to say when I first started the stream, and now, I've covered. I can't believe I've spoke so much. Anyway, all right. See you, Dom. Catch you later in the next stream. My average says 20-25 minutes, some more or less. My average view duration is 2 to 4 minutes. Hurts so much. Problem is too is like, how do you find time to build your own models when you're watching everybody else all the time? You know, Craig's there. Hello, mate. Welcome. I mean, like Paul, Plastic Monkey. You know, you got your own modeling to do and your life as well. We've got a life as well, sort of. You know, although some of us have to work, not all of us, but. You know, I mean, I got to tell you, like, even when I took 12 months off work and I was just, my full time was building models back when I built the Kitty Hawk and stuff. I still had to find time to watch all these damn video YouTubers out there. There's too many of us. So many out there. But anyway. All right, well, talking about getting back into it, I'm going to get over onto my bench there. Did I point the right way? Yes, there it is. And start putting that tutorial together a bit more, recording a bit more. I'm a bit different to other people. I noticed that some people get hours and hours of footage and then sit there and edit it all down to 20 or 30 minutes. I can't do that because I don't like the editing part. So I just hit stop. I hit pause and record while I'm doing it. This is why I'm always saying be right back, be back soon. And then I come back because I hit pause and then I'll go and paint something and bring them back, and I'll even put something together and then I'll show it and go, right, this is how that went together. And if I had a problem or an issue or part not fitting properly, I'd mention it and show it. But otherwise, the actual building of it, I don't usually show. because I don't want you to see me fiddling around, dropping pieces, getting glue everywhere, making mistakes. No, I'm just joking. um, it just extends the video too long. And what you'll find with this build is that just about every video I do will be half the length of the other videos that I've done in the past. All right. So that will help you guys that don't find time to sit through almost an hour of my videos, which I can perfectly understand. Now they're all down to 30-minute mark. Okay, so a lot easier. And yes, like you say, it's very hard to keep up with everyone, isn't it? It is, you know. I mean, even people like the Model Shed, Steve on the Model Shed, you know, when he does his premieres, you know, there could be like 150 people in chat, you know, watching that. And I used to religiously watch that every time. But now I can't get, you know, there's too much other stuff to watch, you know. So, you know, even Jason there at Model Kit Stuff, you know, if it's something I'm interested in, sure, I'll go over and watch it. But if it's not directly something I can relate to, yeah, you know. But, yeah, we all try. But again, it's important, yeah, people can watch the channels. Yeah, Kitty Hawk builds. Is that how you found it? Okay, I have the kit in my stash ready to go. Oh, good luck, mate. Have you got the aftermarket photo etch for that? Because that cost as much as the kit, if not more, and that will add about 5,000 extra parts to your kit. Whew, I tell you, yeah, definitely worth it though. The MK set, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing another ship soon. We'll see how we go. Anyway, yeah. So as Jeff says, we'll see you later, Jeff. And I'm going to be going too. So I'll give you all a bit of a chance to say goodbye in chat. Thanks for watching. What you might notice too, you guys won't because you watched me now, but I don't have ads in my live stream. There is an option to put advertising in your live stream where suddenly in the middle of the stream an ad will pop up, and some of them you can't even skip the ads. Okay, now that's an option. You can leave unskippable ads out and not have them in there, so you can skip the ads. I'm not going to put ads in my live stream, but there will be ads in the replays of my live stream. That's okay, that's fair, because it's not live, okay? But that's it. But really, traditionally as it works, not many people watch live streams as a replay. So, I mean, it's great if you can be here live like you guys are, but otherwise it's, you know, it's just sort of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Anyway, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to have a great weekend. My weekend starts early, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my long weekend. Hope you all guys enjoy the rest of your week leading up to the weekend. Don't forget to get over to Ice Queen 7. I'm sure they'll be streaming on the weekend, on Sunday. And also, as I mentioned earlier, John Alex's live stream each week. Get over there. Moss as well. All these guys, you guys all know. That's where you guys are coming from. Moss's as well. Nigel. Come on, we've got to push Nigel into doing more live streams. Hey, I'm really enjoying his. He's got to get out there and do some more live streams. Schedule them. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks, Andy, for the tips on the Lambo. Yeah, we might talk about that. We'll see. There's no rush, but yeah. Good one. Okay, thanks, guys. I'm going to pay the outro. Thank you all for joining me in the live stream, and we're back next week with more of the same thing. I'll put up a subject we can discuss. Maybe it'll be your favorite model or your dream model to build or whatever. And yeah, all good. We might even have a guest on next week. If I could just fix my speaker problems. Anyway, I can wear a headset. We can sort that out. We might have a guest on next week. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good one. and I'll see you all in the next time. All right. And here we go. Bye.